I'm making this video. I was always dirty. I was cooking. Okay, there we go. I'm making this video because yesterday was June 24th. Excuse my lips. I be picking with them. It was June 24th. It was my 5-year-old's birthday. He turned 5 yesterday on June 24th. And I'll upload his little video a little bit later so he can have that memory of how good it was. Because he really did have a good day. But I'm going to just tell this story because I want it to be out there. And I don't want it to be kept no secret. And before I even say this, I have never, ever been a victim. Never been a victim. Never been a victim. I never leaned on people. I never asked anybody for anything. I never tricked no one. I just need to just get this clear because I have been called a victim for so long, and I have been called a lot of names. I have been called. And I'm going to just set the record straight right now. I'm far from a victim. If people knew how hard I fought, people knew how hard I fought mentally, how hard I fight physically just so my kids can have a nice childhood, and when they get grown, they can be like, my mom gave us the best she had. Like they may not remember their dads, but they go always remember me, and I want them to have a good memory of me. I don't want them to think, oh, my mom was always out in the street. Oh, my mom had different men. No, mom never had different men. Mom, especially running in and out the house, they can never say they never really see me with hardly anybody. Maybe a couple of people, that's it. My life has been so lonely. And I don't use that as a crutch. I use it to make me stronger. Because I always said if I had to see myself as what I am, I see myself as a lioness because I will fight. I will fight to the death for mine. I don't give a fuck how sick I am. I'm going to get my ass better unless it's time for me to go to heaven. But my kids is my life. My fucking life. Even though they were brought here by some shitty ass people, my kids is my motherfucking life. I would die for my kids. So therefore, I can't be a victim if I'm a fucking lioness and I take care of mine. But this is the thing. So my son's birthday was yesterday, and his dad never spent his birthday with him. So I'm not going to take any credit from him where he wanted to let my son have a nice time. And I think that probably was the best thing, or best thing Micah probably could have had. That was a beautiful birthday party. It was. I can't take nothing away from that, the birthday party. But his mother, I could feel people's spirits without even talking to you. I could feel your spirit. When we were standing in the parking lot at Chuck E. Cheese and they were getting out the car, before they even got out the car, I felt their spirit. It was just strong. She had a strong ass spirit, and it wasn't a good spirit either. And I really don't give a fuck who thinks what about this video, because at the end of the day, I'm a motherfucking mom. No. Okay, go. Okay, go. Go in the house. Go in the house. Go in the house. Go in the house. See, I'm a mama. And I'm a strict one. Anyway, I felt the spirit when she got out the car. Now, I'm just going to say this. This lady knew me 5 years ago when I was with her son. She knew me. I was with her son every day. It wasn't no fling. It wasn't no one night stand thing. I was with him for like from February all the way to fucking October. That's not a trick. That's not a fuck, just a jump off. You know what I'm saying? So she comes in and I went to speak to her and she turned her back. I was like, okay, kind of rude, but okay. So then they had the whole table set out for him with his name and his birthday and his little balloons and his cupcakes and his what Mimi has set up and bought for him, candy bags. You know what I'm saying? It's all set up so beautiful. She sat at a table that wasn't even at his birthday table. She sat at a whole nother table. I thought like, okay. Well, so you know, my mama taught me. I had the best mom in the world. My mom was strong. And my mom taught me to respect my elders no matter what. I'm an old school little kid. I respect my elders. Dang, my lips look so bad. So when I seen her sitting at the table by herself, I haven't seen her in like 5 years. You know, I walked over there and I said, I'm Denise. Nice to meet you. She said, I know who you are. You tricked my motherfucking son. You tricked my motherfucking son. And therefore, I don't have shit to say to you. You don't. She told me something like, shut the fuck up. You can shut the fuck up talking to me. And I was like, I tricked your son? Your son is like 47. I tricked your son? Do you have amnesia? Do you remember me being over your house every single day? And then you tell me, shut the fuck up, talking to you. And then you stand up like you about to do something? Man, because I don't have my mom, I seen her as a mom image. And I could have just went straight the fuck off right then and there. But my mom's face kept flashing in my head because tomorrow is my mom's birthday. But she's not here. She's passed on. And then I have my son's grandmother standing in front of me on his birthday, at his birthday party, disrespecting me in front of everybody. The only thing I could do was tell my sister to bring my son home and I'm leaving, and I walked out. My roommate was there. He left. He didn't want to be bothered with the fuckery. And to be honest, I didn't either. That's why I walked out and I was about to leave. And they came and got me and said, no, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Come back, come back. And it just makes me mad that how could you, if you had anything to say to me, Miss Brooks, if you ever see this video, you could have took me outside. You could have took me outside and you could have addressed whatever problem you had with me. But you didn't have to do it at my 5-year-old's birthday party in front of everybody. You don't even know me. I don't even know you. I knew you from 5 years ago. That's it. How do you figure my little ass tricked your big ass son? And if I tricked your son, why did I just not put him on child support at the age of 4? If I tricked your son, I would have been put your son on child support. I didn't. Therefore, I didn't trick your son. Your son chose to fuck with me unprotected. And he knew very well that I could get pregnant. He didn't just fuck with me before I got pregnant. He fucked with me after I got pregnant too. She ruined a memory of my son's 5th birthday for me. And for that right there, that's unforgivable. And as long as I got breath in my body, she will never be invited to anything. And she will never see my son again. Because for the simple fact, if you did him like that on his birthday because you don't like me, what make me think you like him? That's my child. So you trying to say you can't stand me, but you like him? No, it don't work that way. I don't know what fairy tale world they think I'm living in, but they need to know, don't push my buttons, because I could be your best friend. I could be your worst enemy. And that bullshit that she pulled on my son's birthday, you chose to be my worst enemy. Now, none of y'all ain't gonna see him. I am so tired of being the one to turn the other cheek and act nice. And you got all these ratchet ass kids, mama, out here that don't give a fuck. They get their kids' fathers hard times. They do all this crazy shit. And me, I don't ask this nigga for a goddamn thing. I don't call this nigga phone. I don't text this nigga. I don't do nothing. I don't deal with this motherfucker. Yeah, and I'm putting all of this on social media because it's probably some women that's going through the same thing. And because I don't do anything, I'm getting called the drama queen. I'm getting called the victim because I turn the other cheek because I don't want to deal with bullshit like this. I don't even have a mama. I don't want to argue with nobody's mama. I'm not trying. Lady, it's 5 years later. What's done is done. When if you had a problem with me, why would you even come to my child's birthday party? You came to his party to ruin it from the very fucking beginning. You knew that I was gonna be there, so you came and ruined it. And she did knock me off my square for a minute because when she said what she said, like I said, flashes on my mom kept flashing in my head. Anybody that know me know I am quick to go the fuck off on anybody. But because she's a mother figure and she's my son's grandmother, I felt like I should have held like a certain respect for her. But after she said what she said to me, fuck you, you ain't got shit to say to me, don't say nothing to me, that just went straight out the window. Now I don't even respect none of y'all. Ain't none of y'all a relative to my child because I can't see. Go back in the house. Go back in the house right now. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. Don't play with me. I can't see disrespecting a grandmother's supposed to hold a certain figure, you know? But hey, she showed me a lot. That was your first time. That was her first time or our first time meeting each other. And that's the way you wanted our meeting to go. You planned it. You planned it. You planned to ruin my baby birthday party. And you did. You knocked me off my square for a minute because I went in my car and I had to get myself together because I felt like I was about to have an anxiety attack because I couldn't say what I really wanted to say. And I know some dark secrets about her. And I could have said some really hurtful things, but I didn't. So get away from my car before I make you go in the house. Get away from the car before I make you go in the house. No. That whole situation just like really upsetted me. And it really got me upset today too. Because I'm just like, you know, after something happened, you think about it more and more and more. And, you know, just evil. The whole time she was sitting here, the only thing I could do was pray for her. Because you're going to need it. And he's going to need it too. And I'm sorry, but as long as my kid is as little as he is, he will not be around her because I don't trust her. I don't trust her, and I don't trust him. And I don't think it's anything that can ever fix it. Maybe a sit down, but I don't think neither one of them is mature enough to sit down and talk to me. So I'll just remove myself and I'll remove my child from the whole situation. And I'll let you guys live your miserable, unhappy lives, thinking that I tricked your son into having a baby and he can go do whatever he want to go do. But he need to remember, you'll never go get blessed. I actually feel sorry for them. I really do. I actually feel sorry for them. Hold on. Close that door! Sorry, that was mommy mode. He got the door open, letting flies in, letting my air out. Good Lord. Like, come on now. Either you going, when I was little, it wasn't no running in and out the house. Either you stayed outside or you stayed in the house. Either one. And then I got the other parent over here overriding my rules only because I'm making this video. That whole situation was so unnecessary. She could have stayed at home. She didn't have to see my face, but you chose to bring your ass to Chuck E. Cheese to see my face, to tell me that I tricked your son and to shut the fuck up talking to you and you don't want to talk to me. I will never forget that. As long as I live, I will take it to my grave until the day that I die, that my son's grandmother thinks that I tricked her son. She didn't even take the time to get to know me or ask me any questions, nothing. Just straight, rude, ghetto, and ratchet. And if this video is ever seen by his dad, which I could give two fucks because y'all motherfuckers never gave a fuck about me. So trust me, I don't give a fuck about y'all. That's why I'm making this goddamn video. So whatever, all the shit you did and you just buried it under the rug and you tried to make it seem like it was me. You tried to make it seem like it was me when I got pregnant. You tried to make it seem like it was me when your girlfriend called my phone. You tried to make it seem like it was me on everything. On everything. It was always, I was a drama queen and I was this and that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I talk about that nigga like a natural dog. And he lucky that's all I can do. Because if I was a nigga, I'd probably beat his ass. But I'm not a nigga, so I can never beat his ass. But I could talk about you. I could talk about your ratchet ass and your ratchet ass ways and the shit you do. I'm supposed to be thankful for that shit. How the fuck I'm supposed to be thankful and your mama told me some shit like that? That bitch ain't ever gotta speak to me or come see his son in life. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, sometimes people get mad at us because we have to intervene and take the child out of niggas' life. But sometimes you have to intervene and snatch a child out of niggas' life just for him to realize what the fuck he missing. Cause you didn't appreciate it when you had it. All these years, I gave you freedom to come and go as you please. I never put pressure on you to watch your son, to spend time with your son. Never put pressure on this nigga to do anything. Now, all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now I really need to act ugly to show you just how ugly I can be. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Because I can see my child can't be trusted. I can't trust my child over your house for the simple fact of the hatred that your mom had for me. And for her to do that at his birthday party, she don't appreciate him either. So y'all can stay where y'all at. Go ahead and move. You don't ever have to tell me. I will never give two fucks. We will struggle and make it before I ever call you or anybody in your family, which I don't know them. I don't want to get to know them. Some things is just better left alone. And his dad is one of them. I refuse to have another negative encounter with him. I refuse. I fucking refuse. Not go do it. It's sad how, especially if a woman been through the same thing I've been through. Stop it. Go in the house right now and don't you come back out. Go in your room and tell my dad what you did. This little one right here is having fits. Probably because he can't see his dad. Such a fucked up situation. A real fucked up situation. I know I'm not the only person that has went through this about a mother not liking the kid's mother, but man, to do that at my baby's birthday party, you gotta be a special type of evil. And I'm cool with my son's father girlfriend. I'm cool with her. I'm glad she was there. She was supportive. You know, she don't bite her tongue when it come to shit. And that's probably why the mama like her, because she'll probably cut that mama up so bad. But me, I'd rather walk away and leave the shit alone. I just don't want to be in the presence of negative energy. I like to try to keep myself in a positive space because my mind always is in the negative spot. So I try to keep my body in positive places and around positive people, but that one right there, I don't even have nothing to say, but I wish them the best. But my child will never go over his house simply because of that mama. It's a lot of people that do bad stuff to kids because they don't like the other parent. And I could see that happening. I could see something happening to my son if he kept going over there and she don't like him. I don't trust him. Why should I trust him? I don't trust him. I'll never trust him. This was the last straw for me. The last straw. That's why I made a video. Because I'm not doing it no more. I'm going to have to step back and let y'all live y'all lives without him. I don't care how much joy he bring to you. Y'all don't bring shit for me but drama. So let me bring a little bit of something to your world. I hope you enjoy it. It's called me disappearing. Me and my child disappearing, and you can't contact us. Maybe you could follow me on YouTube, Rainy Blue Black. That's the only way you'll probably see your son. Let this be a lesson for whoever see this video. I don't know what a person can get out of this, but just to walk away from negative energy. I actually thought, what did I get from this? What the fuck did I really get from this whole situation? I got to meet an evil spirit that's related to my child that I don't want my child around. And he won't be. As long as I got breath in my body, he'll never be around her, ever. I don't trust it. I don't like the way it feel. And that's that. They can kiss my ass. She told me to shut the fuck up talking to her. She can kiss my ass. I'll shut the fuck up talking to you. I will never say nothing to you. You will never be invited to any of my child's events. Any. You will never be in the presence of my child. Period. I don't think they understand how much power that I really hold. And I tolerate a lot of shit because I don't have a family. But that shit right there, I don't want no family if that's what family like. I'm good. We good. We'll struggle on our own. But that was my 5-year-old's birthday party. But I'm going to post. This is what I'm going to do. I just told y'all the story about him. Now I'm gonna post something after she cussed me out and went off on me, and I had to go out to my car and smoke weed and get high. I had to get myself together, had to get my mind right, because my thoughts were going 1,000 miles per minute and I couldn't get it together to save my life. But afterwards, I got it together and I went back into Chuck E. Cheese. And no matter how much I felt like I wanted to cry, because I did cry a little bit, I kept it together. And I acted like a lady and went back and I sat at the table right across from her. And I didn't look at her and I didn't say one word. And I never will. And that's not a victim. That's a motherfucking soldier. Motherfucker hurt my feelings, make me cry. I got my ass right back up and went in there and celebrated my baby's birthday. So I'm going to post another video after I went back in there, after all this negative bullshit happened. When I went back in there, guess what? Sang happy birthday to my baby. So I got through that ordeal. I even said, hey, hey, hey. Yeah, on the next video, that's me saying hey for my baby birthday, boosting him up because it was his day. No matter how I felt inside, I had to put on my big girl pants and put a smile on my face, and that's exactly what the fuck I did. Now I'm going to post this video of my little 5-year-old on his special day and how his dad's mother tried to ruin it by being evil as fuck. But I'm going to show y'all who evil.